Hello curl friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jody and it's great to have you join me today. And I don't usually have my hair already sectioned up like this while coming on, but I feel awkward introducing myself like this, but that's okay because the way I'm doing this styler, I just felt like it was going to be easier to already come with my hair sectioned. If you don't know, it takes me forever to section my hair, but that doesn't really matter. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the product that I'm going to be using today. And the product that we will be applying today is Kinky Curly. Now, I have been doing YouTube for 3 years and I've not tried this yet. I mean, I've not tried it until pretty much just now. I did experiment with this one other time, just my previous wash time. That was my first time trying this, but it's taken me 3 years basically to try this product after reviewing, I feel like, hundreds of products for you guys. So like I said, I have gone in with this one other time. This was just the type of product that I felt like I needed to get an understanding with how it worked, how it felt. And I didn't want to just jump in cold and maybe it wouldn't be. I felt like I might not be giving you a good review if I didn't have an understanding for how this worked. So this is the consistency of it. It kind of has a flaxseed-like look to it. It kind of reminds me of like the Trelux high definition gel, if you're familiar with that one at all. It has a really simple ingredients list. It has botanical infusions of water, horsetail, chamomile, nettle, marshmallow, organic aloe vera juice, agave nectar extract, and an ingredient I can't pronounce. Oh, it says vitamin E, pectin, citric acid, potassium, sorbate, and a natural fragrance. So a really simple ingredients list. Let's get to applying. Oh, let me tell you, this is going to be a one and done styler. One and done. That's how I tried it out. And then I was thinking maybe when I came to this video for you, I might pair it with another styler, but I like my results doing it one and done way. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go over more of the specs of this product as I'm applying. Let me just get this. I'm holding my hand kind of funny over here because I still have some of the gel on my hands, or the custard. I want to make sure my hair is soaking wet, and I am going to be using my Denman brush. So I'm going to brush the product in. I chose this Denman brush because I just like how it's easier to clean. I really like my Bounce Curl defining brush, but I just feel kind of awkward getting some sticky, tacky products in there. I don't know. I'll brush in a cream. Usually you'll see me go in actually with my Tangle Teaser to brush products in and then define more with the Bounce Curl brush. I just do that because I don't want as much product getting on the Bounce Curl. I know some gets on it, but I just don't want as much. So we're going in with this anyways, long story short. Now, last time when I applied this, I went in fairly heavy, I would say, with this product because it was my only styler. I don't know if you could see how much is on my fingers there. This does distribute very well throughout the hair. And I want to get from the top to the bottom too. I don't want to leave the top with no product on it. Usually I like to focus on applying my product from the mid shaft down and then take the brush and work the rest of that up. But like I said, since this is my only product, I want to make sure that I get some of that up to the roots anyways. Okay, let's get to brush styling this. I'm going to go through this section and then brush styling it, and then I'll give you the specs on the product. I really like how this looks after I scrunch it. So as I go through each section, I do scrunch, and that's where I feel like more of the magic happens. So we're getting there. I maybe could have put that section all together, but I feel like I might need more water. I had my hair pretty darn soaking wet the first time, and I might not be putting enough water in this. Okay. Yep, I can see some clumping happening. It might be kind of hard to see against my black robe here, but let's just continue on. Like I said, I'm going to go through my whole hair doing this, and then we'll talk about the product too while that's happening. This is the Kinky Curly Originally Curling Custard. Instantly transform your thick, dry, frizzy hair into silky spirals and wonderful waves. This advanced formula will eliminate frizz, define your curls, and lock in moisture, giving a brilliant shine and providing long-lasting hold. Used regularly, this curling custard will help to maintain your hair's moisture balance and reduce breakage, resulting in longer, healthier hair. This high-performance product is formulated with all natural ingredients and will not change the natural texture of your hair. The directions for thick, coarse curls say that hair must be dripping wet and divided into small sections and comb. Brush or rake into each section. Use a spray bottle to re-wet any dry sections and smooth with fingers from root to tip to lengthen your curls to reduce the poof. Then for looser waves or curls, you can apply to damp or wet hair and flip head upside down to create more volume and body. Okay, that last section was definitely the biggest section. I kind of intended it that way. I just felt like, I don't know, I wanted to see if I liked having the top section be a little bit larger. Just gotta scrunch that top section now. Okay, I think I'm going to wet plop here. But I will say I can definitely feel a little bit of tack to this as I'm like scrunching it and pulling my hands away. Not in a bad sense, like I don't feel like it's sticking. My hands are sticking to my hair and thus causing frizz, like disturbing the curl pattern, causing frizz. But I can feel that this custard definitely has tack to it. It has good slip, but it also has tack. All right, as I said, I'm going to leave this on 10 to 15 minutes, diffuse. I do expect it's going to take longer for drying. I'll probably still diffuse to about like the 90% way, but that last 90%, or the last 10% I should say, is going to take a while to dry. So that's what it was last time, and I just had to walk around my house or, you know, wait around for another hour probably for it to fully dry. So I'll be back when we're ready to look at the results. All right, girlfriends, I have my hair fully diffused, and let's take a closer look at these results using a Kinky Curly styling custard. This is what the underside looks like. I am aware also that Swavy Curly Courtney very recently did a video using this product. She used it as a one and done. That's not who I got the idea from, because just trust me on that. It's not who I got it from. I just decided to do that on a whim on my own. And like I said, I almost decided to pair this with another product, but I didn't. Now let me tell you how my hair, or my thoughts on my hair. I have good definition, I feel like. I have good shine. It does feel very soft. I did get a cast as I was drying my hair, and it lasted almost entirely through my drying process. Now the first time I did this, I had similar results, but my cast broke up just a little sooner, which kind of leads me to believe that maybe I went in with just a little bit more this time. That wasn't necessarily my intention, but I don't measure my products, so it's likely to happen. Anyways, so my cast lasted until my very last go around, basically, of scrunching my hair up in the diffuser cup. And then it broke up. So now my hair is very soft and no cast. It's not like it kind of feels a little producty. I'll be honest, it feels a little producty, but not in a bad way. like, it's hard to differentiate for me in this feel because it feels, I'm trying to decide if it's producty or if it just feels so moisturized. But anyways, it's not really weighing my hair down, but it's not like the most fluffy. As I've been like, you know, showing you the curls, it's kind of fluffed up a little bit more, I feel like. But let me show you where the real magic happens. I feel like this has been my experience the last time I used it. We're going in with some hairspray, folks. I'm going to apply this. I flip my head upside down, spray in between some layers kind of, and then flip it side to side, spray some more. So that's what I'm going to do off camera. I'll be back and we'll see what we think then. Oh, let me show you the back of the hair real quick before I do the hairspray. Okay, so maybe this is as much of a dramatic reveal as I thought it might be, because when I first did this, the first time I used the Kinky Curly Custard and then used the hairspray right after, I did not really like fluff my hair up as I was, because I wasn't really showing anybody. I was just looking at myself, and I don't feel like it fluffed up as much, but I do feel like the hairspray really helps. I do feel like this custard gives me probably, I would say, like a soft to medium hold, but when I pair it with the hairspray, it gives me more of a medium to hard hold. And I prefer that personally. It's up to you. If you like a softer hold, you know, just do the custard. And if you pair the custard with a cream or something like that, a leave-in, it's probably going to give you an even softer hold. So, okay, let's get another look at these curls here. I just like the feeling of it better with hairspray. Yes, I know, I am a hairspray addict. If you see my empties videos, you'll see how much I go through. One more thing I'm going to mention today is that I did not use an oil. I almost always, when I do these reviews, use an oil to scrunch out the crunch. And even if there is no crunch, I just use it to like seal my hair, seal in the style. And I did not do that today because I feel like this is, with the hairspray, I don't feel it as much, but I just felt like it was very, like I said, kind of producty feeling, but not really. It's hard to explain. It's, when you think of producty feeling, usually it's not something you really like, but this was almost something that felt a little sealant, a little occlusive. So I didn't use an oil last time, my first time I tried these products, or this time. So I'm going to stick with that trend because I felt like it worked out pretty well for me. All right, now that's all I feel like for day one. We are going to check back on day two and see how this is holding up. Okay, curl friends, I am back for day two hair using the Kinky Curly Styling Custard as my single styler. And this is what my hair is looking like. I am pretty impressed with it, I will say. I feel like it's kind of sprung up just a little bit more. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't feel like there's really necessarily any shrinkage or additional shrinkage compared to yesterday, but I just feel like it's fuller. I usually like, it's hard to say. Sometimes I like day one better. Sometimes I like day two better. I like day two a little bit better today. So with this routine, in my opinion, this custard is kind of more of a softer hold, but it does hold, if that makes sense. Like, it has a softer feel to it, but it leaves more of a medium hold, probably, I would say. I personally prefer to use hairspray with this as a single styler. I think if I paired something underneath of it, I would definitely want hairspray, because if you pair like a cream or a leave-in conditioner underneath of this is just going to make it softer, I'm pretty sure. And so I like my hair to feel like it has some structure to it, so I would definitely pair hairspray with it. Now, if I chose this as my base and then I wanted to add like a harder hold gel on top, just glaze a little bit of a harder hold gel, I might not feel like I need the hairspray as much, but you know me, I always need the hairspray. So, but you might not feel like you need the hairspray if you glaze a harder hold gel on top of this. So those are some options if you don't like the hairspray idea. Like I said, definitely look into a harder hold gel on top. This is how much I used after 2 times of use. And this does have a sweet vanilla scent to it, kind of, but it also has a little bit of something else, which I am terrible at describing my scents, so I couldn't tell you. But I find it to be a pleasant scent. Let's take a look at the back of my hair. I still feel like I have good definition. I feel like I have healthy looking shine, My frizz is very, very minimal. I always have a little bit of halo frizz right up here, but very, very minimal. And like for day 2 hair, this is some of the least halo frizz that I've seen, to be truthfully honest. I do feel like I have a little bit more volume today. I guess a little bit more fullness throughout my hair, and that's why I think I'm liking day 2 hair a little bit better. I've said before that this is a very soft feeling medium hold styler, and my hair was very soft this morning. I did spray some more hairspray in it, and to me, the hairspray just kind of mitigates that kind of producty feeling that I talked about yesterday. So I did have that soft, I think it's like the moisturization that this product gives me is what I'm feeling that kind of feels a little producty to me. But when I spray the hairspray, totally goes away. It feels more like the structured hair that I'm used to feeling and like to feel. I think for the wintertime, this is a great one and done styler. Personally, for me, for my fine curls. In the summertime, I might pair it with a harder hold gel on top. I'm not really sure. I probably, if I paired it with a harder hold gel, I would definitely go in with less of the custard. So that's my idea. I'm not really sure if it would be too moisturizing or not, but I think I could get away with it if I went in with less of the custard and a little bit more of a harder hold gel. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. Have you tried the Kinky Curly custard? I know I'm late to the game, but let me know if you have, what you think of it. And if you haven't tried it, let me know if this video helped at all by giving me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, like I said. I really appreciate hearing from you. And until I see you again next week, have a great day. Bye.